Welcome, Libra. My name is Marlena with Graceful Healing Intuitive Tarot. Welcome, welcome, welcome to my channel. We will be doing your What You're Feeling spread for the end of October. Happy Halloween for those of you who celebrate Halloween. This is around that time, the end of the month, where everybody's trying on different clothes, being something other than themselves. All right, so let's see what's going on here. Quite a few things came out, and I'm not sure if, okay, I'm gonna pull these two. Okay, is that it? All right, thank you again for coming to my channel. Thank you so much for your likes, subscribes, and how you share your comments. I love to hear your comments when it resonates with you. I look at all of your comments, by the way. Okay, so just want to let you know I also have a love reading, which you'll see right up here, a love reading that I will, or it might be on this side because it's backwards. One of these sides you'll see. It's a love coaching session. This is a ideal coaching session for those of you who want to know a practical way, step-by-step way of how to deal with your current situation. This is not just about the overall view. This is more about what do you need to do right now? Like many times you'll hear me say you need to set boundaries, you need to enforce boundaries. You don't have to leave a person to make things better. Many times you feel like the threat of leaving or leaving is going to make someone improve. But really all you're doing is stepping out of the situation and going back into the same situation because you haven't learned anything new. Neither has your partner. So how to deal with you becomes this thing of, oh, this person may leave, or it may be even orchestrated. Don't get me started. They might have done something to make you leave so they could get a timeout. Okay, I'm just saying. So all that to say, do you really need to leave in the process, Libra? And I just said this all specifically to you because usually I just say, okay, well, just setting the boundaries is an example, how to do that, how to enforce it. Do you give child a candy before they go to sleep? If they get candy, do you throw them away? No. If they took a cookie or candy, and did you do something else with the cookie or candy a little later? Did you put it up on a higher shelf? Did you hide it? Did you just stop buying it altogether? But did you get rid of that child? So that's what the example that I gave everyone else. But you went a little deeper. Obviously, you need to know a little more, Libra. So let me just go ahead into your reading so far. What we have here is I feel like you're in a really loving relationship. I feel like there's chemistry. I feel like you're in the process of healing right now. You're making the effort. You feel like this relationship is worth taking a chance. Some of you have been separated and now you've gotten back with each other. And now you're taking your relationship to the next level. Things are not hopeless. You have not been helpless in the situation. That was the message that came out for you prior to this. So just know that this is actually going well. So let's see what's happening here. And usually I do past, present, future, but that's not how this came out. This came out more so, you know, in a storyline for you, in that you are healing. Things are getting better. Someone returned from your past. You know, you're working on your partnership. And now, you know, what's coming for you is, if you're not already reconciled, you will reconcile and your relationship will improve. So it's just that, you know, I feel like some of you were in the mix of healing. Your family issues, forgiving maybe even your parents through this situation. So let's see what's going on, because, you know, I feel like some of you definitely, you know, were feeling before like it was a lost cause. But I see here, and so obviously you felt like, you know, you just couldn't be settled with this. But I see, you know, again, you lost hope. You wasn't sure if this relationship was going to work. But I'm seeing now that you are, again, taking back that control of your relationship, taking back control of you in the relationship, really. And have a new beginning. So this is all about someone not working out. Maybe you were separated for some time, but now it's all about new beginnings for you, Libra. in this relationship, okay? So let's see how your partner is feeling, because I feel like, you know, many of you have just seen something new. You have new insight, you're following your intuition. Again, you wanted something new. Again, I also see here, maybe you weren't talking at some point. Maybe you're still not talking with your mate. But again, this energy is looking like you're healing, you're moving, you're increasingly growing. You're making an effort in your relationship, and then you're moving on to actually, you know, reconciling, coming together, and still in the process, not losing yourself. Okay? Yeah. Which then obviously takes you to the next step and allows your relationship to ascend to another level. I feel like many of you are really, you're taking back, you're recognizing that you can manifest the best. Just by the way, I do see, you know, some water signs here. I see fire here, Aquarius here, dealing with you, Libra. So, and someone may also be pregnant and not telling someone. Okay, so things are not hopeless. Okay, so for you, and obviously this is a general reading, so therefore make sure you look at your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign, because Venus is all about love, you know. I do see some of you feeling appreciated, but still in your head about the past. What happened in the past with you? You're still concerned about how does this impact you? How does this pass? It's almost like you still need to forgive. Yeah, I definitely see you moving in a good direction. I see someone left and gave up on a relationship. So this could be still where you are. It really depends upon what side you're on. So I'm definitely seeing, and this could be, and I would love to, again, hear your comments when it resonates with you, because some of you, this is all happening to you. You left, or you're in the process of leaving, but thinking maybe I should stay. Some of you, you have this, you know, you're moving into the house with a person, you're moving to that next level with that person, and it's all while it seems like you're taking the control of this, and you're leading this, you're guiding this where you want, because now you've healed to where you're able to see the light and you don't feel so hopeless about it all. Okay, but I do see, you know, someone becoming more financially stable, and again, dealing with someone from the past. Perhaps somebody who wasn't too honest, someone who might have been sneaking around, someone who might have been deceitful in the past. But I definitely see this growing in an outcome spirit. What is the outcome? All right, all right. Oh, a lot's coming out. Okay. Yeah. So if you were in a third-party situation before, that is ending. So whoever was that third party that wasn't the soulmate, it's going to end with them, which means that they can move forward with you. I feel like I see Sagittarius here as well, but I feel like you're no longer working on being that patient person, just taking it to see where it's going to go, because you were tired of the deceit. You're no longer that person. You are now that person who steps up. You're now that person. Who are they now? Who is Libra now, Spirit? And this is going totally different than the rest of them. So, Libra, who is Libra becoming, Spirit? Because this is beautiful. I love it. Okay. Yeah. Libra is becoming this person of balance. You're wanting to give and receive. You want to exchange. You don't want it to be the person who's constantly giving. You want to exchange who you are. What you're doing. You want equal give and take. I see some of you aren't all that patient as well, which is interesting, because I saw Sagittarius earlier, and I thought you were showing patience during that time. But what I'm seeing here is you're not patient with that person anymore. You are taking control, taking back. And some of you are even taking back your money, your time, those things that are valuable to you. because you want to make sure you're receiving a good, you want to make sure you're receiving, you want to make sure it's a give and take. But I definitely see you becoming happy. With you taking these steps, Libra, it is bringing pure joy and happiness. Okay, happy, happy, happy. So let's see how your partner's feeling, Libra. Let's see how Libra's partner feeling, Spirit. Thank you. All right. Whew. Things just popping all out, aren't they? All right. So let's see how Libra's partner is faring in the midst of all of this. All right. Thank you, Spirit. And remember to check out my website if you would like something more specific to you. But also make sure you look at your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, especially Venus. And in order to find that, you need to just look at your natal chart if you haven't done it already. There's many websites out there that will allow you to do that, allow you to see all of, your sun, moon, rising, Saturn, Mars. You will see everything, okay? Thank you, Spirit. But I do see that your partner has healed as well. Your partner has been working on healing also. So you both, I feel like you both are healing your situation. I really do. You both are feeling like you have a chance now. That you have a chance. So I feel like really some of you felt like you might not have had a chance in the future, in the past. Maybe someone left, walked away. But now I see you definitely have that opportunity. And excuse the shadow. I have the sun directly behind me. And I turned the light on. But hopefully you can see me. Okay? All right. So let's see what else we have for your partner. Whew, okay. All right. Okay. So your partner is in the process of changing their approach, how they deal with you. I feel like they had a certain outcome in mind in regards to your relationship, but now they are looking at things differently since they've healed. Okay, so let's go ahead and find out what your obstacles are. Let's see what the obstacles are for Libra and their partner. What are the obstacles for Libra, Spirit, in their partner? Okay. Okay, again, some of you are separated, haven't come back together yet. I feel like, that's the issue here. Some of you, I feel like, again, walked away and now think of coming back. But if you come back, what are you coming back to? And that's what you're wondering. I feel like some of you definitely lost hope and are now, and felt like they was in an unrequited love. Felt like they didn't have enough attraction or chemistry here. Again, felt like this is helpless. So someone is still feeling in this relationship that this situation may not turn around. So let's see what your advice is. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, all right. Let's see what the advice is for Libra and their partner. Advice for your relationship. And again, if this pertains to you, this advice pertains to you, I didn't do past, present, and future. Usually I would look at the past, but you take what resonates with you. I'm sure something will resonate, okay? So let's see the advice we have here for Libra. Libra, Spirit. Libra, Libra, Libra. Okay. Receive with love and appreciation, okay? Receiving with love and appreciation. Receiving something loving from others is a way of showing love. So the one person who in this relationship doesn't feel like this is going to work, feels like it's not enough chemistry, feels like you're not sure if you're going to get back together. I do see you getting back together, but feeling like it may be for not. Like, why? But I do see that changing, though. So this is just what's going on in someone's head. Because I see here there's definitely a union of hearts. This is a relationship that is to last. you know. There is connection of love that defies explanation. So this is a time to practice compassion. Get back to what it is that you love. Make sure that you choose love in the mix of it all. So don't move out of fear and walk away. So the person who is afraid, and who that is the obstacle, because someone is still afraid, feeling like it's not going to work. So what we're seeing here is to choose love. Get back to what it is that you love. Who is it that you love? Get back to that. Your current situation is giving you an opportunity to reevaluate what you want. And I feel like somebody is trying to reevaluate. But what I saw in the near future was things are going to improve. Practice compassion. See things from a different perspective. Many times your perspective is skewed. What is your perspective versus what's reality, right? The union of hearts. There is a connection that defies understanding, and you always have the choice to choose love. You know, I really want to go back to this, your perspective. I'm sorry, I'm extending it a bit, but I just want to see, what is your perspective? The person that is in fear. Let's see who this is. What is the perspective that you have, you know? Because they're asking you to look at things from a different perspective. What is the perspective here? They're asking you to seek the answers within. Your perspective, where is that coming from? Spirit, thank you. Choose a different perspective. What is this about, Spirit? Because I feel like some of you are seeking answers from other people, and you know in your heart what's going on. You need to let down your guard, because you're looking at it from how do I protect myself in this? How do I remain protected in this? How do I not get hurt in this? So the person who is hurting, and I mean, trust me, everyone's hurting. So I'm not going to say the person who is hurting, because a lot of times it's both of you. Okay? All right. So I think that's it. Okay. So Libra, thank you so much for coming to my channel. I love you. Bye-bye.